everybody. I just wanted to give you a really easy seat in a chair stretch. If you're working from home, if you have limitations and doing our mat classes is too strenuous, then I just wanted to give you something you could do to just get your body moving first thing in the morning or anytime during the day if you're feeling stiff and you've been sitting for too long. Use your chair to help you. So sit far enough forward on your seat that you can get your feet flat on the floor. Now I'm kind of short, I have to scoot pretty far forward. Feet flat on the floor, knees straight out in front of you, hip distance apart, so not too far apart, not buckling together. My feet, my ankles, my knees, and my hips are all kind of lined up in nice 90-degree angles. Grab the sides of your chair. Even if you had arms on your chair, you could go wider than the arms, that would be fine. Pull your shoulders down and back. Put some pressure through your hands into your seat and try to find your sit bones. Scooch further forward onto the edge if you need to. So prop up on your sit bones nice and tall. Ground through your feet. Press your feet into the floor. Now pull your shoulders down, open your chest, and pull your hands. Kind of grab the bottom of the seat and use your arms to lift you upright. From this nice tall seated position, round your back and look down at your knees. Sit nice and tall. So all I'm doing is going from a nice flat neutral back to a rounded back. I'm scooping out my belly. I'm pulling in my abs. Think like a crunch. So I lift my head, I crunch up, and then I flatten back down or straighten back upright. So pull in the belly. Sit nice and tall. Just practicing that spinal movement, that abdominal engagement, finding the right posture so that when you are sitting at your computer and reading or doing whatever and you start to find this position where you're slouching, you remember what it feels like to be up tall. So slouch, round, pull in the belly, my shoulders relax, the shoulders pull back, I prop up on my sit bones, I pull my abs in, I stack nice and tall. Round and nice and tall. Round and nice and tall. Do a couple more. I'm exhaling as I round forward. I feel like that helps me pull my abs in. One more. Good. Now reach side to side. So I've let go of my grip from the bottom of the chair and I'm just sliding my fingertips down one leg of the chair and then the other. Finding a little bit of a stretch through the opposite side of my waist, but also using my obliques, using my waist muscles to come back to center and get upright. Slide your hand down the leg of the chair. It's good to move our spine in every direction. So we went forward, now we're going side to side. Try not to lift out of your sit bone or your opposite hip. Stay grounded in that seat. Just slide the hand, reach and reach. Imagining my body is in a skinny hallway, so I can't like lean forward or lean back. I'm staying just to the side, just to the side. One more each way. And good. Now, I'm gonna turn it sideways so you can see me a little bit better. I'm on the edge of my seat, my feet are still planted on the floor. If it's okay with your back, and you'll know if it's not, do a little bit of an arch back. I'm holding the front edge of my seat to help support me. I'm just gonna tip my chin, my gaze up towards the ceiling, lift my chest, and look upwards, and then come upright. Do this very slowly with control. If you cannot do back extension, just skip this part. An easier way, or maybe a more supportive way to do this, would be to turn your chair. You can straddle it, hold the back of the chair, and you can maybe go a little bit further. This does put some work, some strain into the neck. Your neck needs to be strong enough to hold it, but only a couple times just to get that little bit of back extension to the spine. I'm allowing my arms to help pull me back up and help lower me down. Maybe just one more as long as it feels okay. then upright. Good. If you're straddling, turn your chair back how we started. Find the edge of your seat, feet planted. I'm gonna round my arms out in front of me. Make sure your chair doesn't tip over if you're too far on the edge. Round your arms out in front of you. Think around the world. First, hollow out the belly like we first started. Go forward. Then start to tip over to one side. Keep looking at your fingertips. Reach straight overhead, over to the other side, and then round back forward, hollowing out the belly as you pass over your thighs. Nice and tall, lift the chest, sit up straight. Find that little side bend, round it forward and around. Nice and tall, lift the chest, down and around. Scoop out the belly as you pass through center over your thighs. Last time this direction. And reverse. Over, side bend, up straight, side bend, round, forward, scoop out the belly. Up and over. Nice and tall. Last one around. And nice and tall. Good. I'm going to turn sideways again so you can see me. Maybe a little leg exercise for you. Some squat tap downs. Just sit down and stand up. Tapping your butt, your tush, to the edge of your seat. That way you know you're sticking it out far enough. And standing back up. If you need to, you can sit all the way down, come all the way up. The point of it is trying not to use your hands or use momentum. If your legs are strong enough, just tapping, making sure the seat is still there, and back upright. Squeezing your glutes as you stand back up. Just getting your leg muscles warmed up. Last 5. Still pulling in the belly as you lean forward. Last 3. 1 more. You can stay down. Take a